Oil surged. The oil surge has been reversed. Facebook or Meta has been fined $275 million in the European Union. And can Bitcoin go to zero? We will cover all those topics today, so stay tuned. Welcome to the weekly Catching Up. Catching secrets, insiders. This is Bernie. Welcome to this week's weekly Catching Up. So let's dive in. Today we have a lot of topics, a lot of things to cover. First of all, oil. The topic of oil surges. The oil surge that we have seen in 2022 has completely reversed. So oil is back at its levels of beginning of 2022. How does this affect the oil prices? We will see. So currently, what we're seeing, it's likely that the prices, due to the fact that prices for power, for electricity, was going up so hard, and oil is going back again, that it slowly but becomes equal in terms of the price to run a gasoline-powered or a fuel-powered, diesel-powered car versus an electrical powered car, unless you don't have PV, photovoltaic power on your house, for example. Then it's maybe still cheaper, but otherwise, electrical vehicles are becoming more and more expensive. Secondly, Facebook, or better Meta, which is the mother company of Facebook, has been penalized. So they have a fine. They got a fine by the European Union. And why is this? Because they had a data leak, and some data was leaked due to a bug, due to something happening on the platform. And according to the data protection guidelines, now Europe is fining Facebook with that amount. Additionally, they have been fined, I think it was 2 times. In total, they have to pay fines worth of $900 million in total so far, within the last year. What does that mean for Facebook, for the stock? It means that basically we have to wait for the next financial report. So I'm awaiting the financial report. Currently, it looks really good for Facebook in terms of their numbers. So their debt is really low. The price to earnings growth ratio, so the earnings that this company is making compared to the price that we're paying for the stock, is really good still. So, but this is just reflecting the last 9 months where the figures have been better. So let's see what's happening in the next financial report. Another topic, what I found on a platform, on a news channel, it says that half of the sustainable investment funds, so funds that are investing in companies and you can invest in those funds, they are mostly actively managed. That means there are sitting people behind that, and they are researching which companies should we take into this fund. And funds are usually more expensive than ETFs, for example. So more than half of those sustainable funds are investing into companies that are dealing in the fossil fuel or into airlines, so non-sustainable companies. And according to the research that we've seen, it's around 3% of the holdings of those funds. They are in non-sustainable companies. Very interesting, in my opinion, what they are doing there. They are having a stamp on their fund. We are sustainable. We are a dark green fund. There are 3 categories. One of them is dark green, which means sustainable until the end. So it's over sustainable. And those funds, turned out, they are investing also in non-sustainable companies. So if you are investing in such kind of a fund, do your research those companies. Usually you have a white paper of those funds, you can visit the website of the issuer of the fund, and there you will find a lot of information about where is this fund investing. And if you don't have a clue how to do that, write a comment below or drop us an email to clientcare@katching.net, and we will be happy to help you out, to give you an assistance, to give you our opinion, what's going on. So let's dive into the crypto world. Before we're doing this, I wanna bring up again that we're still on TikTok. So if you are on TikTok, follow us. Our handle is Katching Secrets 1. So search for Katching Secrets 1 on TikTok to find us. So we will provide a lot of content there, educational content and entertaining content as well. So visit us on Facebook. Let's move on to the crypto space. What's going on there? Chainlink. So it's a project which is highly appreciated, which is one of the bigger projects, and they are implementing staking. So that means if you are holding Link, which is the cryptocurrency of Chainlink, they are linking chains to each other, blockchains. And they introduced staking. So just for holding Link, their cryptocurrency, they will provide you some interest. Now, at this point, I want to point out, we always have to ask ourselves, if someone is giving you interest, where does this interest come from? So nobody's giving you money for free. Nobody's giving you crypto for free. And there is always something, a reason behind it, where this crypto is coming from, where this interest is coming from, where these payments are coming from. So we have to ask ourselves, where does this come from? And in this case, it's the amount that they are paying is pretty low. So that means they are, due to their regular business, to the fees that are paid into the system, they are able to pay you the staking rate, the interest rate. So, but for other projects, always be careful. Where do they get their interest rate for, especially if the interest rate is pretty high. So if they promise you they pay 20% in interest rate per year, then my alarm bell is ringing and I'm asking myself what's going on and how, and I have to start researching. And we are also presenting those researches, the results of those researches to our family members. So we will also share some of them here on the channels, on YouTube, on LinkedIn, on Facebook, TikTok. But most of the things that many things we're sharing just in our closed groups. So if you're interested in becoming part of the closed group, just drop us a comment below or send us a message as well. Next topic, BlockFi got bankrupt. So BlockFi is another crypto lender like Celsius, like we've seen this year going down. Celsius company, a company that is lending, cryptocurrency lending company, and BlockFi was the same or is the same. So that means they are going bankrupt. They are filing for bankruptcy. So the FTX chain, so the contagion, the affections is going on. And which brings me to the next point. How deep can Bitcoin go? Can it go to zero? To come back to the initial question, and in my opinion, it will not go to zero. To sum that up, it will remain, it will be there. Although we're currently seeing an earthquake, we're currently seeing many things coming up in the crypto space, many companies, many projects are disappearing, and this is good, because this is a cleaning process. Currently, it's a little bit hard, and also we are seeing here Grayscale, for example. Grayscale is the biggest fund, the biggest crypto fund on earth. And I have here something to share with you. This is a small statistic. So the largest ETFs on earth that own Bitcoin, and here we have Grayscale owning 643,000 Bitcoin, which is equaling 3% of all available Bitcoin. That's the one thing. And on the other hand, I researched the biggest companies that are listed who are owning Bitcoin. And the biggest one is micro strategy from crypto ambassador Michael Saylor, and they are holding 130,000 Bitcoin currently. So that is roughly a fifth of Grayscale's Bitcoin holdings, and Grayscale is part of a company structure, and one companies of this structure is Genesis. And now it turns out that Genesis, that they also have been involved in the FTX case. So they had $175 million locked in funds in the FTX issue. Additionally, Grayscale owes, or the digital currency group, DCG, which is the owner of Genesis, and this is also the owner of the Grayscale fund. So they are owing Genesis $575 million. So we are seeing here some disruptions again. If Grayscale, if the biggest fund of the world, is getting into troubles, then this will disrupt the crypto world one more time. And that's why I see Bitcoin could go down to 10,000, maybe even lower to something around 6,300. So, but I consider this as a really very low level. Nevertheless, we are still careful. We're still following our strategy. We don't overdo things. We keep our strategy. Our strategy is really simple. It follows a certain guideline. It gives you certainty. It gives you security as much as possible. And this is what we're doing, following the strategy, following the 5 pillars of a successful investor. Don't panic. That's something I can really insist on you. Keep cool, keep investing, because even though we don't know, it could go that everything works out, that Genesis isn't going bankrupt, that Grayscale isn't going bankrupt, so everything will work fine. Then we're seeing pretty soon prices going up again. We have a 4-year cycle in crypto space, and so we are seeing the next halving happening in 2024. And so every time when we've seen a halving, the price was going up. It could be, of course, that the cycle gets disrupted. That's absolutely possible. So we cannot speak against that. And yeah, this is basically, that's it from the crypto space. Now let's move on to our pie chart, to our pie investing. And so the pie investing, let me open up my screen. Here we go. This is our pie, our current pie. If you don't know what I'm talking about, look it up on our YouTube channel. So we have on our YouTube channel, we have the Invest Yourself to Freedom with a pie challenge. Just look up the playlist, search for Kaching Secrets first. There you'll find our channel. Then go to our playlists, and there you'll find the Invest Yourself to Freedom with a pie challenge. So this is our current pie. Today is investing time. We're investing in the first 5 days of the week, and in mid of the week, first 5 days of the month, and mid of the month. So today is first of the month. We are investing. Today we're down 6.4% or 6.26%, and compared to the S&P 500, so the SPX, this is our reference, which is containing the 500 of the biggest companies in the US. And as you can see, pie challenge started here, and keep it to me. So currently this is down 13%, and our pie is down 6%. We're still outperforming the market, and let's have a look on the holdings. So no changes here for today. We have to invest today. First of all, we are investigating our spreadsheet. So let's have a look on the spreadsheet. I will open up that as well for you. So here where is it? Give it to me, baby. So here we go. This is the spreadsheet that we're working with. I'm entering here on the last line. I'm entering here 1st of December 22. Balance investing, the balance before investing on our pie. So we will move back to our pie and let's see what is the balance there. The balance is 1,628.52. So this number here, 1628.05. So that's just fluctuating as the stocks are going up and down. So 1628.09. Let's take this one, 09, 1628.09. 1628.09. It says profit. That means we're investing less than last week, which means the lower amount, 56.25, 56.25. And I've seen before that we have some cash available, so we raised that to 29. Then we have no amount that is additionally paid into the account. Cash reserve, we have to read that after investing, we have no other shares in our account. So let's head back to do the investing round, and then we will see. So let's go to invest. We have here 56.25, and here you can see an additional of 0.04 will be invested as well. So we're going to self-balancing here. Then everything that was positive for us gets sold. Everything that's negative for us gets purchased until our targets are reached, so the target percentage. Again, if you don't know what I'm talking about, just just view our Invest Yourself with Freedom to Freedom with a Pie challenge. As soon as I click confirm buy, the London Stock Exchange is closed. So I just confirm that amount will be invested later on as soon as the exchange is reopening again. So now we have to wait for the investing to take place. Just let the numbers go up until I think it will stick around at 90%. As the London Stock Exchange is closed, that will not work today. So we're at 86%. Then we see here 3,200.40 and 1170 is reserved for the investment on the London Stock Exchange. So free funds available. That's the next number we need, 3,240. And this is the next number that we're entering into our spreadsheet. So 3,240, 3,200.40. And basically save the whole thing. Basically, that's it for today. So that's it for our pie investing for today. I thank you very much for tuning in. If you have any questions, drop them into the comments, and please remember to follow us on TikTok. Catching Secrets 1 is the handle. I wish you an amazing and profitable week. See you. Catching. Bye-bye.
Please be aware, we are no financial advisors. We do not provide any advice. We only share our experience, and our results are